Hey folks, welcome back to opening round action on Grand Slam, where the best and brightest in the history of game shows battle it out for $100,000 and a fancy crystal trophy, and probably most importantly, bragging rights. Brad Rutter has just sent Amy Kelly packing in our first competition of the night. And now it's time for our next matchup, a true rumble in the game show jungle. Amanda.
That's right, Dennis. Millionaire's Ed Toutant, who won $1.87 million on Millionaire, comes up against the man he's told us that he's most worried about, Leszek Pawlowicz. Leszek's something of a legend himself. He took first place in the 1992 Jeopardy! Tournament of Champions. He won Ben Stein's money and has been right 6 out of 6 times on Phone a Friend on Millionaire. Both are known and revered in the game show community, but only one will be going home disappointed tonight after what may prove to be an epic encounter. But first, let's get to know these game show gods a little better, shall we?
Ed Toutant, Austin, Texas. I've been on 3 game shows. I've been on Jeopardy!, The Challengers, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. Of those 3, the big one was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. I stumbled on the $16,000 question. They said, okay, sorry, you're wrong. So they moved on to the next contestant, and I went home with $1,000. I did a little research when I got home, and the best way of saying it, that there's maybe 2 correct answers. And once I showed that to the producers of Millionaire, they had no problem. They invited me back, says, sorry, it was a bad question, and we'll just throw it out and have you back on the show. C, insecticide, is my final answer. I was on during a special time when they had a growing bonus. So by the time I won it, it was actually $1.86 million.
Gentlemen, you're very welcome to Mother Egan's Irish Pub.
Trivia night was always Tuesday night at Mother Egan's.
You know, Ed and his buddies, just embarrassed the hell out of most of the other teams.
We're probably the most hated team here. It's just the place to be on Tuesday nights. Well, the great thing about being on Grand Slam is to be considered one of the top 16 people, one of the all-stars of game show history.
I think Ed is going to whip everybody's ass.
It feels great to have Mayor Wynn in my corner. I bet that's something that none of the other contestants have going for them.
Leszek Pawlowicz, Flagstaff, Arizona. I was on Jeopardy! In 1991 and 1992.
Leszek.
Who's A. Houseman.
Correct.
Literary Relatives for 1,000. Win Ben Stein's money in 1999. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire in 1999 and 2000. And then Jeopardy! Again in 2005. Winning the money allowed me to quit the job that I had before and to move up here to Flagstaff. This part of the country is great for hiking. I mean, there's so many different opportunities.
The amount of information the man has is insane.
I don't really play that much trivia. I don't really see the point because I'm almost always going to win, and it's just showing off.
I think on Grand Slam, I think he'll do very well.
It's going to be interesting coming up face-to-face with somebody answering the questions. In all the other shows that I've been on, it's been podiums, and you don't directly face the person in that intimidating manner.